Alright. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic. Um, Last we left off, we had um, kind of gone through most of Dantooine, I believe. No, we had saved Juhani and finished our third trial. We went to the Dantooine caves. There's a lot in the last couple of it. The last episode spanned a lot. Um, However, the last thing we actually did was talk to a person named Alan Matale. He's wondering where his son went, and we told him that we'd go talk to the Sandrals to work out what is going on. One of the things I forgot to probably point out last time is we found some kind of data pad. Yeah, dead settler. You found the body of Cassis Sandral. The journal tells you you found it on the body, tells you that he was an amateur archaeologist who is investigating strange ruins across Dantooine. By the wounds on his body, it would seem that he was mauled to death by Gathans. So, that's one of the pieces of this puzzle is his son has gone missing, so we need to talk to Sandral to see what's going on all the way.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
What authority am I trespassing? Cassis Sandral is dead.
Cassis is dead. Then it is as we feared. You should speak to Nurek yourself. He will want to question you on the details of his son's death. Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Okay. Say I come on behalf of the Jedi Council, but that's that.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you have news about my son Cassis.
Your son Cassis is dead. I've seen his body.
Cassis is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
He was killed by Cathhounds while exploring the Dantooine ruins.
Cathhounds? I was so certain the Matale family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
Here's your diary, Nurek, but you may keep your money. I need no reward for this task.
Mighty generous of you. A little too generous, if you ask me.
I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Can't even ask about his...
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Yeah, we're here for Shin Matale. That's why we actually came. Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Cassis was killed by Cathound. The Matales had nothing to do with
Cassis is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Judge him? What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what has happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
I must tell the Jedi Council at once. Why are you telling me all this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
I will go now. Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, wrong guy. Wrong game. Wrong story entirely. Alright, so let's go free Shen. Gives us a key to the back door. And for getting through the back door then. Save. Who knows how many battles we've gone through in the last couple episodes where saving has probably saved our butts.
Die!
I can
Yeah.
Demolitions? Yeah, you can, but you're really poor at it.
Yes?
Okay.
No problem.
There's a lot of stuff here
Got
that
it.
I wanna raid. I don't think I want to. Just free him instantly. I would love to see like an actual light-sided run where like you don't try to kill much. The thing in these games, like being more of a pacifist, leads you just lose out on levels that you should already have.
That'll show you.
Sometimes where you can't be a pacifist. So. I must say, when you're trying to build all those levels, it's the smart thing to do. You're searching the complex. But as far as explaining to the Jedi Council why you didn't show everything, you could have just, you know, found him without doing that. It's a different question for sure. These visors too. Light skin visors plus 4 awareness. Helps with disarming mines and seeing stealthy people. Alright. Oh,
Please,
Asia.
find Shen and rescue him before... There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Oh, goodness.
Please find...
Yeah, we'll find Shen. We'll have a little fun reading this place. Oh.
be it.
I don't think I have much in their house. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest. Oh, I guess I do need the prison key. So if you have security, I'm pretty sure you can just unlock it. Normally.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
I was about to say, you're really gonna fight me? Little locker? Oh.
There, take that.
That was like such a hard build, but holy moly.
That'll show you.
Companions, we can just fire and do this one. Right. I don't know if I can slice the computer. I don't know if there's actually anything good in it. Security control room. Okay. Cool thing to know about this, doing this is that the place that we started, I believe, is actually where they hold Shin. If not, just the other room around. When you come in, you don't really have to do all the stuff that I did today. You could just kind of move around it.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
Nice. Alright. Yep. This is the door. Just that easy. Just gonna touch this frag mine. Shouldn't be that bad.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shin.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shin. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
How can I get you to come with me? What if I take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matale? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do you care about Rahasia so much?
I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
A little bit of Romeo and Juliet going on here. Alright. We'll go convince Rahasia. Oh, she's in one of these. Wow, I'm good at finding. I guess they're on the opposite side of each other. Very interesting. Rahasia.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I've tried to rescue Shin, but he won't leave without you, Rahasia.
But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry. $300 XP.
Alright, Shin. This is the time. This is the day. Oh. Alright, Shin. You gotta do this the right way. I'm going to pop. I found
You're back.
to him.
I
Who
pray
said she
she's
would
not just
promise
telling me
not
what I
send
want to hear,
gates.
but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Who?
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Shin's father promised me a reward. It was no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
I need no reward.
But surely we can...
Well, you're an attractive girl, Rahasia. No. No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
Surely we can... We can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale,
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik.
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
You should try to sort this out together. Why don't you listen to your children? You should sort this out together.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Shin is capable of making decisions on his own.
No, I won't let you do this.
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
Do not force them to return. Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
You don't need to fight anymore.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
600 light side items lost. It's not my favorite of the endings to that, so let me try if I can't just get an actual good ending for everybody, because that's kind of upsetting. I have good persuasion too, so let's try that one more time. If it happens twice,
What are you
maybe.
doing here?
Maybe it's okay. Alright, we go back to Finn. Hey, Shin.
You're back.
Shen,
Rahasia...
There's no problem. No reward.
But surely we can...
Yeah, no. No, Shin, just leave it be. Alright.
There,
Father, Mr. Matale,
Rahasia,
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
I don't want to hear any of your excuses.
Let's see. You two just need to calm
Please
down.
listen.
Why should I?
We can sort this out. Shin is capable of making decisions on his
No,
own.
I don't care. You know.
Right?
I am.
You.
Do I really not have the
You
persuasion to do this?
Do indeed they shall.
Come on, I've got to have the persuasion. Like, my persuasion's like 4? Why am I getting a -1? Oh, because my charisma's so bad. Oh, maybe we just have to let that be. Actually, kind of disappointed. Maybe for the light side stuff, we need to keep our wisdom and charisma up. Would be a pretty good healer if we did that. Let's see. One more time. Shin. Oh. Yeah, I'll go talk to Rahasia. Oh, it's just right there, but I guess I can do that again. Oh, hi Rahasia.
What are you doing?
Trying to convince you, blah blah blah.
You're back.
Yep. Alright.
Shen.
Right.
It's no problem. Reward.
But surely we can.
Can play this out normally then.
There.
Fuck, Mr.
Right.
Mr.
You. I. What?
Need to calm down.
If. No.
I don't care.
You.
No.
Right. You. You will. It is me. I will not. Indeed, they shall.
Yeah. Well, that's as good as we're gonna get for that. Maybe I'll link that later in the series to the good ending. Anyway, the goodest ending is that they get to live the lives that they want to live. Free from being afraid of their parents. Sometimes your family doesn't solve it completely correctly, so, or as best as they can. Oh no. I'm gonna walk right into this, ain't I? Oh, this is not the one I was thinking. I'm gonna go this way. This should help us get close to the ancient Starforge map that we saw in the dreams. But yeah, I was hoping for a better ending to that
So,
one.
Bastila, I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle. It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Yeah, I'm sure there were 20 of them. I mean, 50. No, wait, 100.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who is serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet cat-hound. But they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped those Vulkars, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but... No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up for a good fight. Well, except for Revan, I guess.
Enough, Mandalorian. I won't rise to your bait anymore. The game is over. Let us continue on with what we were doing.
I enjoy that. No, 20. I mean, no, wait, 50. 100. That's a good one. Oh, if you guys haven't noticed, the flying mantises. Oh, there's an enemy sighted? Oh yeah, this guy. This dude. Watch out. That slow will shock you. Thank you guys for giving me a salute. Alright, we're gonna need to change a couple things. First thing that we're gonna need to change, I think. Well, we'll see how our party handles it. Should handle it just fine. But we might not. Yeah, this is a weird temple here. Ancient droid. This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. What language is that? What are you trying to say? The droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. Vassal, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves, the builders. Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure the slaves constructed the temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the builders. You are the ones who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? I'm an overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline amongst the slaves while the monument to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I am reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Star Forge. What is the Star Forge? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Star Forge.
In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droids speak Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. The Cellcaps were nothing but slaves and servants of the true masters. Like all the other species, they fell down before the might of the builders and the Starforge. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? It had been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planet, around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins to prove themselves worthy. I discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked behind the sealed door behind me. There was also another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Not Nemo! Oh man, we were just getting to know that character, and now he's dead. Well, guess it was really a search of finding Nemo. And yes, I did just make that joke. Anyway, did you kill that Jedi over there? I'm not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. The Temple's own protections will destroy those who seek the knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, ones who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Well, that's true. Alright. So, yeah, there's a Starforge. The location and what it does is unknown to us at this current moment, but the builders who came before, who created the droid and the monument here, they ruled an empire that's older than the old Republic by about 5,000 years, in which most of the species that we'll meet in this game were actually slaves to it. So we gotta fight through this to get to the proving grounds. If I was thinking that would be okay if I could just oh. Yes, I do. If I come over here. And you, my friend, need to attack it.
Huh?
Stay. Oh my gosh.
What?
That'll show you.
Can you just... There you go. I need mission for this.
That'll show you. That'll show you.
400 experience for killing one of these things. Quite a ton of experience. Little mini boss. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screens flicker to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Press a button, press many buttons at random. Talk to the computer, kick the computer, attempt to slice the ancient system. Kick it. You kick the computer. Your foot hurts. Press many buttons at random. New sequence of equally incomprehensible characters appear on the screen. Press a button. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extreme, unusual characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of the tones softly echoed by your datapad. Small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Insert your datapad into it. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Riskik. Jasufs Win Soha. Itasukov. Talk to the computer. The computer goes again silent, humming softly. It appears to be processing the data from your datapad. Your datapad is released from the receptacle and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Continue. Interrogative. Identify 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Planetary type conductive to life-breaking life seal. So we just broke the life seal. And then we gotta go do the one over here. Oh.
I'm here.
Well, heal up. I hate how med packs are actually probably the better source of healing for our entire party. Had I made my character with both wisdom and charisma in mind and forsaken most of all the other attributes, I might have actually been able to pull off a good healer. Because at this point, the heals will only get better as we level up. Oh.
This is what I live for.
Night Valor.
There.
You're dead.
There.
Damn. Yeah, and you, your friend, probably need to heal up. This is actually the best I've ever done against these guys, and I'm on impossible. Which means if I hadn't, or if I was on something else,
Yes?
I would have kicked this on foot a while back ago. Ancient terminal. Let's try to do the same thing. Talk to it. Go silent. Insert your datapad. Talk to it again. Alright. Interrogative. Identifying the 3 primary death-giving world seed types. Desert, volcanic, and barren. Planetary type conducted to death-breaking death seal. Right, we got the life and death seal broken. Oh, and it opens up. Really behind me. Oops.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This
Looks
must
so
be where
good.
their journey down the dark side began.
I don't get it. Is this the Starforge?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So yes, that is the map of the galaxy with certain planets, especially the one seems that we're on right now. There, so what is this Starforge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
True. This is a cool little close-up of the Starforge map. Got a little mod going there that makes it look better. Anyway, it looked kind of like that the first time I played this game. At least that's what my my childhood brain remembers. Alrighty, let's go inform the Council. So yes, this is a star map, the coordinates of which are most likely on a couple of the other different planets. So we'll see what the Council wants us to do with that information. I really need the force speed upgrade. Or force power, because it does make running through these areas a lot less tedious. Though I think because you can only apply it to yourself, you want to run fast, or like only you run fast, so your party might lag behind. I can't remember if it's this game or the next one where it's more OP. Alright, talking about OP, how much credits do we have? 1688. I think we just spent some on, what's their face? Man. On medkits and supplies and stuff like that. Tesla seems to have something on their mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Looks like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just a bond between us.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing. But my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
A relationship? Is this some kind of come-see-come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Whoa, I guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
The second one, no. Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I was a smuggler before I joined the fleet.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Durelia. I think it's a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
312. Healthy living, you know? Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
It's for me.
Yeah, what are you...
How about you, Gandris? Got anything to talk about?
How can I help?
You have something you wanted to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is scrunched up like a Kinrath pup.
A Kinrath pup? It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. Whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you... Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink 1 for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I will try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I wouldn't do anything to hurt you.
I believe you truly mean what you say, for now, but sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could
I
offer.
only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission. How can I help?
Alrighty, so we got those two. Centered out pretty much. I know we're not going to be able to talk to the mission as much, but
Yes, what's on your mind?
Hey, you've been very quiet lately, you know that.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop? I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
But they didn't keep it Dantooine for trains. They thought it was more... Why don't you ask Bastila? Why should anything the Jedi do seem strange to you? They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps instead.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Done pretty well so far.
That is completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm going to say.
And what does that mean? Well, is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Darth and his trust issues. I mean, we don't have many people to actually go and look for these star maps. We're one of the people that found them. We're the ones that have dreams about them. So, like, that's why they're letting us go. Come on, Garth. Anyway.
Yes, what's it?
Garth is a great character, but for sure when he's like the most like he's a conspiracy theorist in almost every kind of dimension. So let's go to Garth and mission. Okay, so most everybody's got their stuff pretty well. I don't know if it's... At this point, I think I should bring either Candace or her. And I'll probably return to the Ebon Hawk real quick. Go into the Ebon Hawk. Candace, do you got any more stories?
Yeah, what do you...
Yeah, you don't. Lovely. Wonder if there's anything I can do on here while I'm here. The reason I'm trying to pull it back
How can I help?
so many times. You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true that you killed Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
So who killed Revan then?
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak did your job for you.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay,
How can I help?
Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your
I
curiosity
want to know a
given the
little bit
bond
more
that
about
connects
you.
us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi.
I was
then.
found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't seem very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission. How can I help? Then I suggest...
We have exhausted her.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Okay, Karth doesn't want to talk to us. After that emotional outburst. Okay, I'm hoping for one of the two to proc here. Either Candrass or Bastila with their tales of exploits. Might be neither. Might not be. Yeah. Greetings, may I take a moment for you? Go ahead. I was sent as a human citizen of country by the name of Frendel of Saloon. His ranch has considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Shacha. Is there a reward for the news? I wish there was, sentient. For the possibility of a reward would certainly make my search much easier. Since his daughter's kidnapping, however, the human citizen I work for has fallen on difficult times. He has no credits to offer. I would still implore you to offer information if you have it. Sasha is missing by her family, and I would desire to reunite them. You believe she's still alive? It's not customary for Mandalorians to terminate their captives. It is hope. Sasha has escaped or been sold into slavery, so I may locate her. Right. Keep your eye out for your girl. Hey. Actually, wonder, do you have anything good? I do have a couple lightsabers that I might want to get rid of. I don't think that would help. Pretty darn light. Yeah, but I don't think anything good there. I want an extra lightsaber. Man, forgot to get the robe off of Nemo's body. That'd be a better robe. There's a couple things I need to do to wrap up this area, which I might just do off camera. Alright. Time to go tell the Jedi what we found.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila. and we will summon you when we are done.
That's gonna break my game.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
Okay.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready to do the Council's will. Sounds like a suicide mission to me is the second option, which is great.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
It's kind of cruel if that's their only reason for sending her with me, is just to keep me aware that I might fall to the dark side too. So, not a great thing to do, guys. Great Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else? There are others I would want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me. I will not fail.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better.
Oh.
The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Interesting words. Interesting words. Yeah. That's a lot, for sure.
How can I help?
Anybody got anything to say?
Yeah, what do you...
Alright. Nobody's got nothing to say. Most of the things I've got are done and wrapped up. All the quests we could have... Oh, there's a couple more things that I can do here. Probably go through some of the things. One of the things I want to do is get a couple more credits by doing Bazak. And then I think we have Giovanni now. Yep. Do want to do the Bazak here. There's a quest that I'm going to have at the start of the next episode, which will be like a little murder mystery quest that you could do here. And then we'll go and get stuff back from Nemo and kind of just wrap up this area. And so I'll have that at the start of the next episode. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time.